Hello, hello, hello. How are you today? Happy Thursday. Welcome to day 9 of 30 days of empowerment. So if you don't know already, I am your host, your girl, Angela ALove Lewis. Super excited to be here today to share with you just some more information that, I'm running across when we're talking about being empowered. And of course, we coming from the I Am a Woman Empowered group. So if you're not following us on Facebook, make sure you go and connect with us in the group. Then also go to IG and follow us there. At I Am a Woman Empowered. Make sure you go there. It's very new, just started this month. So we're trying to grow that platform and get ready to, just shift some more information to put in front of you so that you can become empowered. You can have control of your life. You can develop the confidence you need to make decisions that take you from where you are to where you are destined to be. And that's what it's all about. And so, again, we've been doing this. I started the 1st of June. And so day 9, go back and look at the replays and make sure, that you haven't missed anything. We talked about an empowered mindset. We talked about how amazing gratitude is for you. We talked about, just so many different things that can help you in your life to become more empowered. The power of positive thinking. So go back and catch some of those broadcasts up until now. Been pretty quick, 20 to 30 minutes, if not less. And so check those out. I think it will be something that could really bless you and benefit you. If you missed Woman Empowered Wednesday yesterday, my special guest was Wanda White from Wanda White Ministries. She was talking about the power of clarity. And so she started a group coaching program. So she was on talking about that. So listen, it's been some great value presented. So make sure you go back and check it out. For everybody who's tuning in right now, thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate you being here with me. Let me know who you are. Say hello. And if you're missing it live, then make sure if you catch the replay, go back and say hashtag replay so I can go back and shout you out. So today, first of all, I had a meme that said, being too close to the wrong people can ruin you, right? Think about that. Being too close to the wrong people can mess you up. So today's topic is, who's in your circle? Who are you close to? Who are you sharing your intimate secrets with? Who are you connecting to? Who are you gleaning from? Who are you, getting your information from and surrounding yourself with? Because it matters. So we talked, earlier in the month, about different topics, but bottom line, iron sharpens iron. And when you're in the wrong environment, it can position you to think small, play small, stay in a rut, be complacent, be mediocre, not branch out and get out of your comfort zone. You need to surround yourself with people who are going to position you to be the best version of yourself. And when you talk about your circle, it's really important to know that it's not about the quantity, it's all about the quality. See, a lot of times, people want to measure how successful or how, popular you are based on the number of friends you have. Well, listen, as you get older, you realize, listen, I don't need a whole lot of people in my life to be my friend. What I do want is quality friendships that are helping me to push myself to the next level so that I can grow to be the best version of me. So I'm looking for people and so trying to surround myself with those people who can help push me to my greatest level, because that's what I'm going to do for them. So you want to be in a situation with people who are going to reciprocate what you're giving. Hopefully you're giving all that you got. But if you're the weakest link, then don't be surprised if they're looking to find other people to connect to, because we're in a season where it's time to evolve so that you can elevate. So y'all know I've been talking about the shift. I've been talking about this program I'm getting ready to drop. And it's about evolution to elevation. And what helps you do that is surrounding yourself by people, whether it's mentors, great friends, good family, or just people that will that are in your network that can help you in your business or in your personal life. You want to be surrounded because there's so many benefits by connecting to the right people. So one thing I put in here, and let me go back and say this. One of the ladies in the group, I saw where she had posted that Your circle may have to decrease in size in order to increase in value. And I want y'all to marinate with that a little bit, because it was a picture of a nickel, which of course is bigger than a dime, but the dime has more value than what the nickel does. So when you think about your circle, sometimes you're going to have to decrease the size in order to increase the value. And again, it's about having quality connections, not a big quantity of connection, right? Okay, so when you talk about your circle, how does it benefit you? Some people may feel like, I mean, what's the big deal? I got friends, we hang out when we can, but I don't really need a lot of people. I can do this thing alone. Well, let me tell you, there are benefits of having a good circle. Number one, it really does improve your physical health. When you have people that you can connect to, it helps you to release endorphins and hormones that make you feel good. And those things can also help you have better physical health. It reduces your stress because you have people that you can talk to, people who love you and care about you. When you have that in your life, it gives you more meaning. So you want to make sure that you're connecting with people who are not stressing you out. You're connecting with people who are not toxic. You're connecting with people who are helping you to, again, be the best version of yourself. That's what you want to do. And if that's not who you have, then you need to start looking at what steps you need to take to remove the toxic people and bring in more people who are going to help you feel better about yourself, that can help you grow and evolve to become better each and every day, right? Another thing is, when you are in a good circle of friends, it helps you to have sharper cognitive skills. You have more improved memory. You don't suffer as much from, and they even mentioned the word dementia, but it helps you to stay on your toes, because you got people who are going to check you. You got people who will check you in love, but make sure that you're not out here just wilding out and doing craziness. But they want to see you be successful. They want to see you, go forth and be great and do things that are going to take you to the next level, especially when they see greatness inside of you. Your good friends are not going to let you be mediocre, right? They're going to want to see you win. They're going to want to see you go to your fullest potential. And because of that, that helps you to sharpen your cognitive skills, to pay attention, to listen more, to, increase your brain power, because you're bouncing ideas off of them and they're asking questions to help you stay on top of your game. Another thing is, when you have a good circle of friends, it helps you to have a longer life expectancy. Now, y'all might wonder, like, how does that help? But you can even go back to doing research when they talk about being married. Do you know that married people tend to live longer because they have someone else connected to them? Same thing for having good friends. If you have a good circle of friends that you can hang around with, look at the Golden Girls. Y'all remember that show? They were living long lives because they had a strong friendship. And so they were able to encourage each other, celebrate each other, be there for different life challenges. And those things are what contributes to you having a longer life expectancy. Another thing is, you create better lifestyle habits. When you have good friends, they're not going to let you just run around here and be messy, be messed up, living life and doing things that are foul and things that are not in your best interest. They're going to help you to check you so that you can live a better lifestyle, because together y'all want to increase together. So that means, maybe going on trips, going out to eat, hanging out, maybe, acquiring financial information where you can buy stocks and invest in Bitcoin or, whatever the newest thing is. You want to have friends in your life who will want to see you advance and excel. They want to pull you into a better position of increase and elevation, not people who want to see you like down, broke, busted, and disgusted. Those are not people we're looking for. We're looking for people who want to see us grow and elevate and manifest great things in our lives, because they know that you deserve it, right? So that's what you're looking for. But you also, by having a good circle of friends, will have a greater sense of meaning and self-worth, because these people value you. And when they value you, you're also going to in turn value them. And that's going to increase your self-worth, your self-esteem. It's going to make you feel better about yourself, because you got people who support you, who encourage you, who celebrate you. They're not just tolerating you. And if that's the situation you're in, then again, start making steps to move away. And it's not to say that you cut them off altogether. You can. But if you decide you don't want to do that, Old folks used to say, feed them with a long handled spoon, right? You don't have to be in their face all the time and hang out all the time. Gradually pull yourself back and look for people who want to celebrate you, not just tolerate you, because you deserve to be with people who appreciate you and see the value in you as a person. Another thing is it improves your ability to cope during difficult times. When things happen, whether you lose a job, whether you have a breakup in your relationship, whether you experience a death in your family, these are difficult times. Whether you experience financial downfalls, all those things can put a lot of stress on you. But if you got friends that you can go to, when you have a circle that will embrace you and encourage you and uplift you during those times, it helps you to really cope with the things that you're going through. You'll be less likely to put your head in the sand or have depression or a lot of anxiety, because you've got an outlet of people who will allow you to be the best version of yourself, who will allow you to be authentic. And that's what you're looking for. People that you can go to and vent to, people that you can go to and understand that if I just want to cry, they're going to be okay with that, because they're going to know that you need to get this out of your system. But you want to have people in your corner who support you with what you're going through. The last thing I have is just better overall health. I'm telling you, having a good circle of friends will help you overall. It just gives you something to look forward to, because y'all know when you want to call your best girlfriend or your best guy friend and you want to tell them what happened today or laugh about what's going on at work, or talk about the new person in your life, those are times that gives you excitement and gives you something to look forward to. And we all know that if you have something to look forward to, if you have hope in your life, that is going to be something that's going to push you and propel you forward. And so having a good circle does that. Now, let me say this. When you have friendships, understand, baby, it takes work. You can't just be thinking that you have a friend and when they need you, you're never there. You don't have the time to talk. You're never there for the things that mean something to them. You've got to put in the time. Even when you're busy, you've got to make time. And I'm going to tell you, you make time for what you want. People can say all the time, they'll give you excuses, but if you really, truly are encouraging and supportive of your friends, you make time to be there. And trust and believe, people pay attention to how you show up. And if you don't show up in the same way, after a while, they'll get tired. They'll stop calling. They'll stop reaching out. They do that because they don't see it being reciprocated. See, real friends know how to be there for each other. And if you feel like this is somebody you don't want to be in your life, then by all means, hey, sometimes you got to just cut your losses and move on to other people again who celebrate you and not just tolerate you. Another thing is, if you feel like you're in a circle of people and they're not meeting your needs, they're not challenging you, they're not encouraging you and motivating you and inspiring you, if you feel like you're the smartest person and you're not getting what you need, then it's time to look for new people. Go out and network. Go to events where you can meet people who have similar interests. You can meet people who are headed in the same direction. Y'all are seeing life from the same perspective. You want people who have similar ways that you think, and they will help you to grow and get better and evolve. So meet new people. Don't just stay in a house and just, think that you can do it all on your own. Go out and connect with people who can help you build your business, who can help you, to develop your style. If you're looking for people, then you feel like, okay, I want to change how I am and rebrand myself or whatever. Find people who can help you to accentuate who you are. Because I'm telling you, everybody has levels of growth, and you want to be with people that will encourage you to not stay stagnant, not stay in the same place. The next one is you got to make sure that you always evaluate. Y'all know how sometimes in the beginning of the year, people say, let me go through my Facebook friends list and see who I'm going to keep and who's not, who's interacting with me and who doesn't. You have to evaluate your friendships and understand that it's people that you need to keep and it's people that you need to remove. And if they're toxic, those are the ones that you need to remove. But if it's people who you see are that's your girl, or you guys hanging out, or you're doing more together, you want to nurture those relationships because they are important. Because the Bible says sometimes there's a friend that sticks closer than a brother. So for some people that you meet, they're like family. They have transcended friendships. Your circle has transcended, you being related by blood. And even though they say blood is thicker than water, sometimes friendships, again, can be just like relationships or family. So treat them as such and invest in them. Now, I'm going to tell you this. Jim Rohn said you are the average of the five people that you spend the most time with. So now evaluate who you do that with. And if you're looking for a power circle, listen, this is how a power circle can help you. Number one, they help you to think bigger. Again, a power circle of friends can help you think bigger. This is what I wrote. A power circle helps you to uncover new modes of viewing a situation. They lead you to more expansive thinking and creative problem solving. See, when you talking, the conversation is different when you're around groups of millionaires, or you're around people who are entrepreneurs, or you're around people who are out here doing, investing in things like that, or, into real estate. When you get around people in a power circle, then you have masterminds and things like that. They change how you think. They help you to elevate and look for other ways of doing business and connecting. You want to put yourself in those type of circles because now you want to challenge yourself to think differently so that you can achieve more, because old ways don't open up new doors. Period. So you got to position yourself. If you want to be a power player, then you need to find a power circle to connect to so that they can help you to think bigger. Now, let me say the next thing is a power circle will help you to gain clarity. Yes, they will help you to gain clarity because they become like a reflection. You start looking at things and now you start getting clearer on where you are in your life, where you want to go. You start being able to define your vision a little bit more because the language that they're talking helps you to become more clear on where you're going. Just like Wanda said last night, a lot of times yesterday in the Woman Empowered Wednesday, a lot of times women particularly get overwhelmed because you're doing so much. You're wearing so many hats. You want to get in a power circle that helps you get clarity about where you're going in life, to give you ways to strategize, to make things happen. You want to be able to have people who can look inside of you and help you birth what's your whatever's inside of you. They can help you to take what your potential is and bring it out and help define it so that it can come from inside and be birthed to whatever the program, project, business, brand, whatever that looks like for you. You want to connect to a power circle that can do that for you. Another thing is, in a power circle, they help you to speak your truth. A lot of times you're able to find your voice because you see that they value what you have to say. Understand that your voice matters. As I said before, in a circle of your friends, if they're the right people, they're going to help build your self-esteem and your self-worth. So now you realize that you have a voice and they want to hear what you have to say. It's reciprocity. You're going to get from them, but you're going to give as well. You share wisdom. That's another thing that you get from a power couple. You share your expertise from your experiences, from your knowledge, from the school that you went to, your education. All of those things come together with your gifts and your talents to give you wisdom that you can share with somebody else. And that wisdom helps you to shorten your learning curve. So don't underestimate the power of a true circle that's going to elevate you to that next level. The next thing is they help you with your vision. They accept you who you are, they support your visions, and they celebrate you. And then, of course, bottom line, a good power circle is a safe place for you to grow. We all want to evolve. You should. If you don't, you should think about it because you don't want to be in the same place now that you were 2 years ago. You don't want to be in the same place now that you were in January. Every day you want to see growth. I don't care how small it is. You should be wanting to shoot for at least a minimum of a 1% growth over who you were yesterday. Maybe that means reading more. That your circle is going to challenge you. My girl Marisa was like, hey, let's go back and revisit Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich, and let's take our time and marinate on this thing, because as we partner up, we want to be at the ultimate in our mindset. And so reading that book helps us to do that. You want to have people in your life who are going to push you. They don't want to see you be complacent. They don't want to see you, just doing the same thing. They're going to push you because they see something inside of you, and they're not going to let you be anything less than great. That's what you need. A power circle of people who are not going to let you fall, who are not going to let you be mediocre, who are not going to let you play small, but are going to stand in the gap and make sure they hold you accountable. See, holding you accountable helps to position you to become who you were destined to be. So that's all I have for today. This is day 9. So hopefully that you got something out of that. If you did, please leave something in the comments to let me know. Share it with somebody you think may need to hear it. Tag them, on the comments so they can go back and listen. I'm telling you, all these things sound like they are something I'm sure that you've heard millions of times before, but sometimes when you hear it again, now you're ready to make the change you need to become more empowered, to regain control, to increase your confidence so that you can show up for yourself better and better every single day. So again, day 9, we are in there. Make sure that you tune in to all of the previous broadcasts if you've missed them. Please follow us on IG at I Am a Woman Empowered. And then, of course, we have the I Am a Woman Empowered group. So get with us because we got some amazing things coming up. I just want you to get connected and listen. Shift how you think. Look at your circle, reevaluate it, and shift to find a power circle of people who are going to embrace you, encourage you, motivate you, and inspire you to continue to grow and be the best version of you. All right, y'all, I'm out. Boop. Talk to you later.